going through my skincare routine. I just got home from work and I'm going to go ahead to a workout, so I need to take all of this makeup off because I do not like to work out with a full face of makeup. So in just a little bit I'm going to walk you through my skincare routine before workout, after workout, and then kind of everything in between. A lot of you have been asking me on my Instagram when I posted a few pictures, and I recently shared an update on Instagram about my skincare routine, so I figured I'd do a whole video on it, kind of just sharing with you a few of the different things that I've been doing differently from the past and then the things that work for my skin type. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into this video. First thing that I do to take off my makeup when I got home from work, which we can all agree is the best feeling ever, is I take the Garnier, however you say it, micellar water, and this is actually like the value size, which is awesome. I found this at CVS. And then I also take these really large facial cleansing pads. These are like huge. They're nice and big, pretty thin though, and there's no scrubbies on this one. I like these one a lot because they're really big and you can get a lot on there without having to use like 4 or 5 of these. So I just take and I squirt it all over there like that, and I pour the micellar water on, and I just rub all my makeup off until it comes off. And as you can see here, I only have half of it off. It does take probably like 2 full pads to get all my makeup off. So as you can see, I have most of my makeup off, and sorry the lighting is so horrible in my bathroom. Hopefully in our new place this is a little better, but there is the clean face. I'm ready to go work out in. I don't like to work out with makeup. It clogs my pores. I sweat a ton, and so I always try to take off my makeup before I go to the gym. So I'm gonna head to the gym and then I'll pick up afterwards. Hey guys, I am back from my workout and I'm really sweaty and gross. So I need to wash my face, and normally I do this in the shower, but for the purpose of this vlog, I'm going to do it here on camera so you guys can see. If you've followed me on Instagram, you will know that I've recently made a post about Rodan & Fields, and again, I never really buy into those. I don't like to do any products typically like that. If I can't buy it on Sephora or Ulta, I typically don't try to buy it, but my cousin-in-law is a rep for Rodan & Fields, and I was desperate for some help with my skin. I had really bad cystic acne around my jawline and on my cheeks and my forehead. I just broke out basically everywhere, and so I was desperate for anything, and I tried the Rodan & Fields Unblemished regimen. And so I reached out to her and I ordered this. I want to say I started ordering it, or I started using it in February, and since then my skin has improved like crazy. So there are 4 little steps in it. The first one is the Acne Treatment Sulfur Wash, and actually this is the old version. They recently redid their line, and now there's an exfoliating scrub in it. So let me grab that real quick. So I keep this one in the shower. But so they recently redid their formula for it, and for the first step, the wash, it's a gentle exfoliating acne wash. I love this because you just really feel like it gets into your pores and scrubs out all the dirt and grime, especially after a workout. I really like to use this. And I still have the one without the exfoliating beads in it, which is a really nice creamy feel. And sometimes I'll just use that if, like in the morning, if I really just want to wash off my face and I want to use that. But I have this guy, and it's the exfoliating one, which I'm going to use now because, again, like I said, I just worked out and I'm gross. So that is the first step in this process. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my face real quick. And I promise you this won't be as glamorous as you see on commercials where they just splash water on their face. I'm sure I'll look a hot mess. Freshly scrubbed. So after I wash my face, the next step is the toner, which this is honestly probably my favorite part in the whole process. It is the clarifying toner just like this. And it says the purpose is to gently exfoliate, clear pores, and calm the complexion, prepare skin for the step that follows. I run out of this probably quicker. I wish they would make this a little bit bigger because I run out of this more than any of the other things. I have so many extra of the face washes, and I tend to run into the next step, the serum. I have like duplicates of them, but the toner I run out of so quickly, so I wish I could I bet you I can just order it separately, but I just haven't. So I'm gonna do that next. I'm just gonna get a cotton pad, and I'm just gonna rub that on my face. And normally I have smaller, like round ones that have little exfoliating beads that I use for the toner because these guys are pretty large and I don't want to run out of these, but I actually just ran out of the little ones, so I'm just using these for now. But I just try to put a little bit like right on the corner, if it'll show, just like, because I run out of it so quickly, so I've been trying to be conservative with it, not use too much, but I rub it all over the basic like oily spots, the T-zone, and then right around my jawline, because again that's where I break out a lot, and then the hairline. When I sweat, I wear a hat when I work out, and look, you can also see like the makeup that it got off, and I like already took off my makeup before, scrubbed, and it's still picking up residue. So this stuff is amazing. I just love it. But again, I really like to get all around the hairline because I sweat so much, and I just really feel like this deep cleanses your face and your skin. The other thing about the toner is it's very, I want to say like not minty, but has that kind of like aroma to it, and it doesn't burn, but you can feel it like tingly in a way, but by all means it's not burn. So that's the second step. And I try to like let that dry for a second before I immediately go into the third step. But while I'm letting that dry, I did want to say, I was thinking about it whenever I was driving through my workout. I don't always use the facial cleansing pads with the micellar water to take off my makeup. Sometimes I also use the Philosophy Purity One-Step Facial Cleanser. I've mentioned this before in like probably one of my favorite videos from the very beginning of my channel. I still use this in the shower, especially when I have like a full like smoky eye or a lot of eye makeup on. I try to do that one in the shower because I just scrub my face and rub it all over. And sometimes I'll travel with this too. I typically like to have a travel size, but this is still part of my skincare routine. I just try to use this every once in a while simply because I like the micellar water, and it's really, really affordable and cheap, and this guy can be expensive. So I just kind of go back and forth between them. This one also smells really clean and fresh. So I like the smell of this guy. I'm all about smells too. I don't want anything like sugary or anything like that on my face. Earlier, I was probably rushing in the beginning of this vlog because my camera was about to die, and right now it's showing me that it's like overheating or whatever, which Sony users, if you guys have any tips or tricks for that, let me know, because mine, like 10 minutes in, will start telling me that my internal temperature is too high. So it'll like turn off on its own. But before it does that, I do want to jump in and just finish this vlog real quick. So the third step is the Dual Intensive Acne Treatment. It's a double pump, and it's benzoyl peroxide lotion, essentially acne treatment, and I use this. I try to put most of it right here on my jawline again, but if I'm ever seeing like a breakout come up, like I have a little, like some texture up here on my forehead, you can kind of see, and I'll try to really focus it up there if I can. I also try to use this sparingly, and you do 2 pumps, and then I do 2 pumps, and I rub it together to mix the 2 different pumps together, and then I just rub it all over my face. There you go. And that is my typical skincare routine. Now, there are a few variations. I do this morning and night. If I feel like my skin's starting to dry out, I don't do this morning and night. I'll probably just do the nighttime. And in the morning, I'll just use the Purity facial wash. But at night, if I'm feeling my skin's getting dry or if I'm sunburnt, I try to either throw in the jojoba oil. I know it's spelled jojoba oil, but I think it's pronounced jojoba oil. I get this one from, I think, Whole Foods. They also have it at Trader Joe's. You can order off Amazon. Plenty of places, any health food store. This is really great for skin and hair care, and I just throw that on a cotton swab and I rub it all over my face. It's like an oil treatment. It's natural, it's pretty affordable, and it lasts for a really long time, so I do that a lot. Probably like once a week I do this. And then the other thing I recently just got from a friend is the Resurface by Shani Darden Retinol Reform. And it's a little serum. It doesn't smell so great, and I don't know if that's all retinol, but it doesn't smell so hot. It has water, retinol, aloe vera, lactic acid, glycerin, and then a bunch of other things I can't pronounce. It says do not use if pregnant or breastfeeding though, so pregnant mamas don't use this. But I try to use this once a week too. I've been wanting to use retinol for various reasons. I hear it helps like regenerate the skin, helps with dark circles and wrinkles, and really just like a preventative care. So my friend had an extra one and gave it over to me, and so far I really like it. It is good to put under the eyes, but again, it will dry them out if you put it on too much, so that's why I really only try to do like once a week. The last piece to my skincare routine is eye cream. Huge must for me. I recently got the Rodian & Fields Active Hydration Bright Eye Complex, and I really do like it. I will not put it on in the morning though, because it dries out my eye, my under eye, I feel like, and then when I'm putting on my makeup, it creases like crazy. So I do not recommend putting this on in the mornings. I'm still looking and searching for the best eye cream for under my eyes, because that's the one thing I don't like about my face is my under eyes. They're so, you can probably tell, my under eyes are really deep, pocketed, see that? And they're dark, and when I smile, that's where I get a lot of wrinkles, is under my eyes. So I'm always looking for a really good eye cream. So if you have any that you recommend that you just love, please leave them in the comments, or tweet me, or comment on my Instagram photos. I don't care. But I've been looking all over for like the best eye cream. I've used a ton of different ones. I'm trying to see like what I have over here. Anyways, so this is something I'll do like right before bed, and I just do a really small like pea-sized drop on my finger, and I rub a thin layer under my eyes. I don't try to rub it, I try to pat it in, but all the way, like all of my under eye, not just right in the little dark spots, but really all the way out and around. I've heard that's the best way to do it, so I try to do that right before I go to bed. And then I wanted to mention sunscreen because it's extremely important. I don't normally put this on because the IT Cosmetics that I've been wearing has an SPF already in it, but if I'm wearing a foundation that doesn't have an SPF in it, and I know I'm going to be wearing one that doesn't have an SPF in it, I try to put one on before, whether it's in a primer or it's in a moisturizer. So in the mornings, if I'm not doing a sunscreen moisturizer, I always want to moisturize my face, and one that I love is really affordable, big quantity, is the CeraVe moisturizing cream. So I use this, I put it on my neck, I sometimes put it as just lotion on my hands. It's highly moisturizing. It's pretty thick though, so if you don't like thick moisturizers, it's probably not the best one to get. But I put this on and I just feel like lathered and so smooth and refreshed and hydrated. That's my go-to if I'm wearing a foundation that already has an SPF in it. If I'm not, then the Rodian & Fields Unblemished regimen actually comes with, it's the 4th step, comes with a SPF shine-free lotion. It has SPF 20 sunscreen in it, and it's this little tiny guy. I have like 5 of these because I don't use them that much, and that's probably why they're so small, because you don't use them at night. You don't put sunscreen on the night. You don't put sunscreen on at night. So this is the 4th step in the regimen that comes with the whole package that you get. Again, I think you can probably get one-offs off Amazon, but they typically like you to go through a rep. I go through my cousin-in-law. There's tons of reps out there, and I'm sure you can find one. I am not a rep, but I do love their products. But yeah, that kind of wraps up my skincare routine as of right now. It's kind of always changing. I don't like to stick with one thing unless it's just working wonderfully for me, but in the past things have changed, so I'm sure they'll change again in the future, and I'll always update you guys, let you guys know what's going on with my skin. Lately it's been pretty good. I have, like I said, some texture up here on my forehead, but around my jawline is doing really well, surprisingly. It's the end of the day and I'm probably really tired, so my skin probably doesn't look a hundo P right now, but that's okay. So now I can open this bathroom door because I've locked
all the kitties and the hubby out. So here's Calypso, just waiting for me to get out of the bathroom, huh?
Is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you like this video and hit subscribe so you never miss another video. And also make sure to turn on those post notifications by hitting the little bell so you never miss another video. Anyways, leave me some comments on what you would like to see next. If not, I've got some fun things lined up, so hopefully you guys like them. I'm trying to keep it fun and different, for me at least on my channel, and it's also really fun to come up with new videos to share with you guys. But anyways, this weekend we are not going to Fayetteville like I thought. Plans changed, but it's fine, we'll see them soon. So we are going to be hanging around town, running some errands, and hanging out at home. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye!